This one here is quite big. It represents manta ray. You can swim with them. It's dangerous. They're in the river here in the Tiagarra. I've swum with them. It's probably not, you know, recommended thing to do, swimming with manta rays and wild ones at that in an open sort of ocean environment, but I have, and it confirms their existence, just correlating to this carving, representing them as a food source and other here in Lutruwita and its surrounds. You know, designated by the Palawa, who took a little while to figure out that that is available to actually in turn make a petroglyph and represent food source, kind of like a Macca's sign, but more of a like a, I don't know, a calamari. Do you like your calamari? You know, cracking calamari. So they've been setting up another one of those little shots. Fine. Stand there in the thing. Love it this way. Okay. So yeah, here this rock face is sort of in the Bubiala, sort of southern of a deal. Trying to figure out why too, if the river is there and the other one there and more likely they're there, this is here. But if I just walk through there a little ways, I can see the mouth of the Tiagarra, which would take me 15 minutes tops to walk to go and gather one of these if I was hungry for some manta ray to eat, which is like, yo, there seems to be a line, the more of the map, more of the stippling, abalone reference, and probably more, you know. So none of the people operating or occupying also, like from the Six Rivers to, you know, Dave and the other elders that are operating and running Tiagarra, are responsible for some of maybe the engineering mistakes and other behind how this is. None of them operating now, and like, you need to sort of know that, I guess, like with how. But yeah, because looking at this with the gravel trail here and the rock face goes under there is likely maybe some here under the trail and stuff, and then up under here. But yeah, as I said, with budgets and things too, with like, you know, the Federal Treasury operating the way it is, doing global trade and all of that, with like here this beautiful magnificent temple site of Lutruwita and the Palawa, thriving civilization for tens of thousands of years, with the no demon call policy and, you know, the magnificence sort of behind all of such things that should be represented, that humanity should be graced by, and assisted to do so, obviously, economically, considering the amount of global trade that's gone on. And land tax itself, if this province, if this house, if the house of Lutruwita was to, you know, 200 years of land tax, it'd be able to maybe sort out a few things, you know, like